the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different. Starting off
In that new fifth year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon like that.
That girl thinks she can get
perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast!
Is that what you were trying to do?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
Don't worry.
Oh, I hope so. I'm just going to keep
Well, good luck.
you as well.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
For a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor.
Goodness. Yes, our character.
Crikey! Anyway,
I'm sure.
you never know.
Black noticed the scuffle.
It'll be the next bus.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Hello.
Heard about your travels.
Is it true that some...
Oh,
Oh,
thank you, Gab.
I am.
Must be nice having an up.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda Still, she meet.
Well, it was nice.
Pleasure to meet you.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player.
Good morning.
I've been dreaming of this day.
Well, you are. Now, in light of especially...
OW?
Yes, you're after much. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you.
Perhaps seeing it in... Walk with me and... This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
Revelio.
outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be and I'd like to be...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb. Happily, your judging by your adept...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion...
We did take it.
Exploring ruin. Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes.
I'm...
Perfectly good boats.
I wouldn't say
Very well. Might I rely on...
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to... And...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my... And we'll see if we can...
It's good.
And you. Did I hear you...
Yes, sir. But I will say...
Yes, well, we don't know where, and she may feel obliged.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have the benefit... Speaking of gun, why don't I show you? Unfold it and have a... The map is enchanted.
This will be incredible.
Now, Sam, you'll enjoy... I shall reach... For now...
Got.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Easy.
Levioso! Stupid Protego! Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Stupid. Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
I know.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable. A classroom.
Understood.
So, again. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel.
It was certainly good
Practice. Didn't expect. Then again.
I've dueled enough.
Huh. Fair enough. You know.
Exclusive.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get, whether it's joining us, you just have.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere. Look for Luke and Brad. Till next time.
It's astonishing to me. Is the lesson?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them towards you. Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it!
Watch this. Phew. Quite impressive. Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Very good.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Brilliant. Watch this. There we go.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game, but took weeks for.
That's good to hear.
To put it light, I transferred here from my mother. Before I knew it.
Well, it's been...
And, until next.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If
You
you're
wanted
so
to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Well,
What charm. You did well.
thank you, Professor.
Miss... Expect to hear...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first class.
They did.
I heard. Seems, Professor, I'd wager there's...
Have you and Professor Fig...
He continues.
That's correct.
I see. Regardless, in that regard.
Professor Ronan,
In fact, now, we've arranged to...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. You've managed to...
I'm eager to get...
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian?
I'd like to go with Nat.
Excellent. She'll keep you.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished, no time to waste.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new...
Indeed I do. Fixes things right. More frequent. As a number of your... I have arranged...
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accurate. Brilliant. I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the old... Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't...
Not at all. You must be.
I've been looking...
Good. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that...
A new wand?
Of course. You should be able... Experience. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intention.
That sound...
I'll let...
An inquiring mind. Mathilde, I take it you've...
I'm afraid...
but of course it isn't. Stay the course.
That's...
And I, spellcraft sign, but I shall let... A potting table?
I believe so.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon?
Oh, thank good. Though,
It's my fault.
is it real? You'll have read it. How may I help?
Professor Weasley.
You're the student. I said you're... Is it not the most...
Potions?
They may not, as it's your foot. I also have. But for now... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there. Ah, the Merlins.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy. I keep the car. In addition to... But... Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Arrest the momentum!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest. We are.
I'd say help if you are.
Of course,
Singer.
Repairer.
Oh, a moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer. Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio. Repairer.
We were just talking about
Revelio.
Hello. Allow me to... I should like to...
I was happy.
Frankly, I own... And as I...
Thank...
It's the... now. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an Shall we head?
Sounds like...
Wonderful.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Revelio.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona...
And?
Professor...
Augustus Hill just wants him to buy.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian... I called...
I'm flattered.
Imagine it's...
How does Crosswalk...
You show up. It's our way of... And...
Of course.
I Besides, so
Get me in the...
We'll make you regret signing up. Expulso! Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Protego! Is that all you've got?
that looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Expulso!
Protego!
Expulso!
Dindo!
Expulso!
Levioso! Stupringo! Levioso! Levioso! Stupringo!
Expulso!
Levioso! Stupringo! Dindo! Levioso! Stupringo!
I could never duel like that.
Nice one. This
Brilliant.
Now, again. Hope to see you back here again.
Oi! Can you help me?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's... They're after the lock.
Yes. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. and a bit beyond.
Shall we go? I appreciate... If I'd like you to...
But, sir...
Perhaps, once you've honed... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
It was a long time ago.
If only a new student were to help me.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting and...
sound.
Quite. You may be surprised by... when you're finished. You know where to find me once you've finished.
You're back.
Hello, Luke.
Of course. Ready?
That will be...
Be sure. If you...
Accio.
Excellent form.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes, it's ready for another...
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Nat.
Then let's... Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
You're better than that!
Accio. Oh, there goes my weight. Leviosa. Accio.
Is that all you've got? Potato! Get spindle!
Leviosa!
Don't get my way now.
Accio!
I'm the one!
Leviosa, come on! Accio!
Bravo! You did it! The other jewel, you'd better keep... I'll let you know when... The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to... Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. Your spell... I would rather we not... Let us begin. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir.
So you must that said. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is... But we have no... I shall find...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I was hoping to... Not many...
Seemed to...
Ranrock!
Professor...
A port. I barely...
You can't be deadly serious.
Understood.
Thank you.
And I am.
Thank...
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a
You mean I'll act?
Something. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said use the key. I'll create.
You distract.
I said.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh! Wait, I like her. Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair roll. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it! Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio! Incendio! Protagonist! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio! Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio! Incendio! It is a book after all.
Wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.